Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
So if you have not heard our segments on the most infamous man online, the Joker, well, we honestly, I won't say we were nice to him, but he actually responded on stream. I won't go over everything that we talked about him, right? But he responded to us on stream. If you haven't caught our Joker segments, we have YouTube videos up about him, and he was on our previous broadcasts. I mean, we never really said too much about him other than he's most likely botting his impressions on Twitter and possibly botting his views and stuff like that. I don't have 4K proof of it, but it's very questionable posts and everything like that, right? I just think he has a little bit of delusions of grandeur. I don't know too much about him, right? But here's the thing. I did see that he talked about me on his stream recently, and he called us out. So let's take a look at it, shall we? And we'll say again, this guy's fault, or I mean his weakness is definitely not his energy. His energy and his pizzazz are at a 12. All right, so don't think that. Well, let's just take a look here.
Guys, we've been getting some attention over on YouTube. We've been getting some attention over on Kick. We've been getting some attention over.
Oh, just so that way we can make sure I don't miss this. Ramzos with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, sir.
That's 5 gifted.
Huge supporter. Thank you so much. Come on.
We're on the X side. And you know what? Quite frankly, I fucking like it.
He likes it.
Cheers to 404 News. Or whatever the fuck his name is. 404 Channel.
Man, he doesn't know my name? What the heck? I get it, though. He's way bigger than we are, folks. He didn't have time to learn my name. He's just like, 404, whatever the hell his name, that little shrimp's name is.
Cheers to people that cover my content. You know, I like it.
We're big fans.
When people talk about me. I like it when people have something to say.
Now, it isn't fake makeup, by the way. It's a filter that he uses. And I get a lot of comments that people think he's a juggalo, but as far as I know, he's not. He just wants to be the Joker. And like I said, a bit of what we've seen of him, the thing is he wants to do this, our main critique or whatever, right? If you could call that. It was just poking fun. But like I said, from what I've seen, I haven't seen him do anything too like, just like pettiness, but he wants to be the Joker. But then he crashes out a lot online. And how I found this guy first, we'll just go over it a little bit, right? I found him from following about the quartering situation. He had like posted something about that, the quartering stuff, right? And then so I followed him during that. But then I just kept on seeing him crashing out about like random stuff on like Rumble and, little squabbles here and there and talking about how successful he is and how well he's doing and all this stuff, right? And the posts I was seeing of him, I'm like, they have like 100. The post he'd get like posts with like 180,000 impressions, but they'd have like 60 likes or something like that. It was like wild, and it was just like, come on, what are we doing here? I mean, obviously that is not natural.
I do what I do. I know you do, Miyagi. I know you do.
Oh yeah, I will say one of the funniest things we covered about him is that he has a bit of some trolls after him, some A-logs. One of them was able to get him to mod him in his chat. There was a troll that was able to talk this guy into modding him. They basically acted like he was somebody else, like some famous YouTuber or something. And then. And also, just a little bit of backstory, his mom is one of his mods. His wife also is one of his mods or in his community or whatnot. But he immediately started banning his mom and all of the other followers. And so he banned his mom like twice. When it was actually too wild. It was too funny. He is married. And I thought maybe he only had one kid, but he has 3 kids. I don't want to replay all this stuff, right? But I mainly just want to get to his response. But yeah, if you see the video, I'm telling you, watch our previous Joker videos. They are actually good. I'm not kidding.
I like it when people have something to say because you know what? The fact of the matter is this. The more that we have people talking about us, the better it is for us. And I know a lot of people out here saying,
You know, Joker, they're saying the bad things about you.
How you doing, Lady Jax? Good to see you. But here's the thing. I don't care what they gotta say. You know, live streaming.
Why would he? Why would he care what everybody... He's at the tippy top of the mountain, folks. He's done it all. He's seen it all.
Is not for everyone. When you reach a certain level, you get to, like, you know...
Yeah, when you reach Joker's level, the peak, you know, eventually, Mr. Beast might be at his level, but he's still got some ways to go. So only he knows what he knows. You know what I mean?
You get to figure out what this industry really is, you know?
People are out here talking the mess. You're talking shit.
People you never even heard of. You're like, who the fuck are you? I never heard of you before.
I'm guessing he's talking about me. And honestly, to be fair though, I actually don't doubt him that he hasn't heard of me before, because, well, for one, I don't think he actually means anything by it. But for one, we just started this a couple of months ago, folks. Like I said, people think I'm lying about that, or or they think I'm exaggerating about that at first. But no, you look at all of our broadcasts. The first one was it May 28th. The reason I know that because we had our like 1 month, anniversary or whatever recently, whatever the heck you want to call it, right? But yeah, so we've been doing this for less than a couple of months, folks. So like I said, I don't doubt him that he actually doesn't know who we are, or until now. But we're huge fans. Aren't you all big Joker fans? Come on now.
When you know,
yeah, Mr. Beast will never be this popular.
Things are starting to kind of snowball, and you're just like, okay,
they got some things to say about your boy.
They'll say it about you too. I mean, as long as you remain on their radar, right? Get right. Yeah, what's up? And look, live streaming is not for everyone, man. When you reach to be a certain level, you start getting that opposition. And that's just how it be.
But he's the Joker. He can handle it.
That's just how it be. Especially if you're a personality that's very loud like myself. It's like,
loud.
Wait a minute.
He is loud.
You got something to say about me? Why are you saying it about me? I ain't do nothing to you. But
come on, there is jokes.
Because I'm loud, they want to go ahead and talk. They want to kind of put the boot on the back of my neck and say all the shit that they say. But we'll go and review some of that. We'll review some of that. My whole show's not going to be about one particular group. But I think, needless to say, at this point in time, regardless...
Okay.
Hey, Rumble Gaming, come closer. Hey.
Okay, so this is another group that he has a big squabble with, is like the Rumble Gaming community. And like I said, it just, I don't know, it just kind of seems that's pretty much just what it is. He just has like a bunch of like beefs with like people within the Rumble community, but he calls himself the Rumble community manager. And yeah,
let's have a conversation, me and you, okay? Hey, how you doing? Hey, Rumble Gaming. I think you guys got to stop fighting me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
Yeah?
He's stunting on him.
You guys got to stop fighting yours truly, because ever since the craziness started on X, ever since we started having this back and forth, you and I, ever since we started fighting tooth and nail, it's like, have you noticed something?
What is it, Joker? What
My viewers are okay, but where are yours? Where are your viewers?
He's talking about the Rumble. Hey, I'm trying to catch up with my viewers, bud. I think he's talking about the Rumble Gaming folks, but hey, if you're talking to me too, I'm trying to catch up, Joker. Just give me a minute, all right? I'm trying to get on his level, ladies and gentlemen.
But the thing is, people, exactly, they can't control us, and that's why they fear us. We try as much as possible to like bring it to their attention when they're They're jealous, man.
Hey, I can't argue with that. I'm just jealous.
Jealous! You're jealous that you don't get media like I do. You're very jealous of me.
He's all over the place.
A lot of people are. Right? When you got the cat just playing with the little mouse.
I mean, the media that this guy gets, I could only dream of. Fox News, CNN, MSNBC. I mean, why do you think you see him on your TV 24/7?
And then the mouse is all fucked up, salivated all over, right? The mouse is like, and it's like looking up at the cat like, please just eat me.
What is happening?
Please.
What is happening?
I need a better filter than this. All I got is Mickey Mouse. Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. Please, El Gato, please, don't. Please, El Gato, don't eat me. I give you cheese.
What is happening?
I give you the cheese. Squeak. And then sometimes the mouse is all fucked up. The mouse is all fucked up. Eventually, the cat must eat the mouse.
Wait, hold on. Oh no. Hold on. Wait, shouldn't you be the cat? Wait, if the mouse is gonna get eaten, wait, hold on. Oh no, he got it backwards. I guess he probably didn't have like a cat filter. But hold on, the mouse is gonna get eaten. Don't you want to be the cat? You want to be the one doing the eating, don't you?
And when the cat eats the mouse,
but you're the mouse.
The mouse no longer exists.
But you're the mouse. What? No, Joker, come on. Did I not tell you this guy was great, folks? Did I not tell you all?
What happened to my mod? I don't know, Mom.
Mom. Did he unmod his mother? No, come on. What are we doing here? He's outgrown. He's too big for Mama Joker. Are you kidding? Hey, you know what? Hey, that's great that, here's the thing. I don't want to make fun of his mother. I don't know. You know what I mean? I feel like it's probably not great to put yourself out there in this whole internet stuff, because there will be crazy people out there that will probably do some or say some mean things. I'm not going to say anything about his mother, right? I will say it is one. She's sitting there just watching him with the But what I will say though, aside from that, right? Because he doesn't stream too often, right? Because from what I've seen of him, right, from his personal life at least, he's got a wife, he's got 3 kids, and it looks like he takes care of them well. So that's something to be proud of, right? But then you watch him doing his acting like a maniac as the Joker online. I mean, come on, ma. But I think it's just funny. But hey, she's just out there supporting her son's dreams. Can't be mad at that.
I don't know. Things are not. They're glitching. They're glitching. It's happening.
So the Mama Joker was
Don't ask me,
demodded.
Joker, did you see where 404 talked about you? Where Ron Flurgundy talked about you?
Ron Who the heck is Ron Flurgundy? What the heck?
He did a whole segment on you. He made fun of you and talked all that shit. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. What did he say about me?
I'm Ron Flurgundy?
What did he say?
Joker's X feed is boosted.
I did say that. And I'm sorry, buddy. It just makes... It doesn't... Here's the thing. His X impressions, they just don't make sense. They just don't.
Need I remind you? I need to remind you of something.
And by the way, I don't think he was meaning to get my name wrong, to be entirely honest. I don't think he was. I don't think he was like trying to humegalo me or whatever. I think he probably just, obviously he just learned of me, so I think he maybe thought my name was Ron.
All right, are you ready? I'm gonna.
He's too big to worry about the little guys out here. Are you kidding me? He's got way bigger things. He's got to worry about his meeting with Jeff Bezos and. Who took over for Apple recently because Tim Cook stepped down. he's got bigger. He's got to meet with Elon later. He doesn't have to worry about Don Flurgundy.
Remind you. All right, guys, Look at this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Watch this. Guys, I don't have this kind of money. I don't. Guys.
So his one of his defenses, and it falls apart pretty quickly, is saying that he doesn't have the money for buying the impressions, because he pulled up like what it costs on here it is, right? I don't get it. Y'all say I boost my post 190K, which costs roughly $250 per post. But here's the thing. Hold on. First of all, I thought you were so successful and rich and, you were at the top of the game. I don't know how much money you make. You could make a crap ton of money. Looks like he lives in a decent house. So I don't know this. You could tell me you're poor. You could tell me you're rich. I don't know. So you could easily afford. Can you easily afford this? I don't know. So I guess the defense is too poor? I don't know. But I obviously not saying it because he says he has 3 kids, right? He's got plenty of stuff to. But even then, it's like plenty of people with 3 kids have plenty of budget for advertising, right? And also, another reason why this falls apart, you don't have to buy it through X. There are websites on top of websites that you can get it for way, way, way cheaper. And I do have examples of this, but I'm going to save it for something, and we'll go ahead. Actually, let me pull this up real quick. Make sure I have this up here. Now, because I wanted to pull up some actual examples, right? So here, you can buy 150,000 impressions for $57. Here, you could buy 100,000 impressions for $50. Here, I mean, this is less than a 0.0038 of a pen. What? Oh yeah, 0.0038 of a dollar per 100 views. I mean, you could buy a crap ton of views with this very easily, right? So those are just a few that I found right off the bat, right? So you don't have to buy through X. You can buy through Plenty, right? There are plenty. Why do people buy impressions? It's basically like a fake it till you make it type of that, right? It's like that's what it is. It's like a fake it till you make it. The big reason why Jer buys views or advertisements on YouTube, because he thinks like if he just gets it to enough people's eyes that the content's so good that they will that it's gonna, they're gonna love it and they'll become real fans, right? Like I said, I honestly, this guy's definitely way more entertaining than freaking Jer, at least to me. But anyway, he's got a family to feed, right? So it's either he has to make a killing off of streaming or he has to do what he does in his real. I don't know what he does in his real life. Heard a couple of things, but I don't have any proof of anything like that. I did hear he got his degree, which is incredible. But anyways. But so here's the thing, so there's 2 main points where this falls apart. I don't know what you make. You could easily, people make this kind of money. People with kids, with families, have this kind of money, no problem at all. So you couldn't, I don't know that. And another point, there are much cheaper ways of buying impressions.
I don't have this kind of money.
And obviously, I'm not going to tell you to show me your bank account. And unfortunately, this is going to be a moot point because I'm not going to say like, hey, show me your bank account to show me you don't have the money. That's insane. So unfortunately, it's just going to be one of those agree to disagrees because, yeah.
I don't, guys, I don't have that kind of money.
Look at this! Guys! How are you even
Wait, what happened?
justifying
Oh, he like goes to this radio voice.
this?
Family. I have a responsibility to my family. Okay?
I believe that.
Just so you understand.
Which is why I'm guessing that he stopped doing like full-time because it looked like he streamed a lot previously.
I have a responsibility to my family. I do not have $250 per post to spend. In this economy, I don't have this. and then out of the same breath, you idiots out there
Huh?
want to
Me? Come on now.
say the reason why Joker doesn't live stream every day is because view bots are expensive. Without Luke,
Did I say that? He might be talking about, because I know he's talking like kind of to me, and then also like the Rubble beef that he has. I don't think I said that. He might be talking about somebody else. If I did, like I said, it's just one of those things. I don't know what he makes, but yeah. But,
welcome.
and hey, talk all the shit you want, bud. Hey, I have to be able. We got to be able to take it. If we're gonna dish it as much as we do around here, folks, we got. You know what I mean? So hey.
Which is it? Do I have
Royston Bailey with the $2. Thank you so much. He's shouting nonstop because his materials. Okay.
the money to?
I think it's honestly just how he is, because I think this is also his outlet, if I'm being honest, right? Because he doesn't stream a lot. He obviously he's busy, like I said, taking care of his family, and so he has a real job outside of this, right? I guess he used to stream more from what it looked like. So I think every time he does get to stream, it's just kind of like his outlet to like let it all let loose, 100 miles an hour, and yeah, which is why he's probably like super over the top too. But yeah.
Boost myself $250 per post? Or do I not? And if I do, shouldn't view botting not be expensive? I should be able to do this every single day, right?
Well, there's a reason why some of your posts have very questionable ratios to them as far as like impressions to interactions. And then so, because a lot of them more recently, I think he stopped doing it a lot recently, because a lot of his posts more recently have like very like regular, like 700 to 1,000 with like regular likes and reposts.
View botting? Right?
Because obviously you wouldn't do it for every single one if you could. I mean, if you got the money for that, that's crazy. But
they want to.
I think he was just trying it out. I think because it. And here's the thing, and I'm gonna catch him on something here because, and I'm gonna let him. We'll let him cook here a bit, because there's something that he unfortunately puts his foot in his mouth here in a bit. I don't know if it's here or the X post that he put out, but
Try to paint a weird picture as if I am the one that is.
And no, we're getting to the Jer segment right after this, folks. Wheelchair the Crippling Joker with the 500. Thank you so much. Joker is a proud alumnus of the Review Tech USA Soundboard Academy. Yeah, well, he does like the soundboard. Yeah, he does like the soundboard and like the music and sound effects, stuff like that. But hey, we got our band. He's got his soundboard.
Boosting my numbers.
If you have a problem, I don't know, why don't you bring it up with Twitter?
Yeah, so he said this. I don't know, like, what? Why would I bring it up with Twitter? What? This is one thing I really don't understand. I don't care if you bot. I was just pointing out the fact that you most likely are. I don't like it. Doesn't like upset me. I'm like, dang it, this guy's out here botting. I don't care. Do what the heck what you want. Yeah, Twitter doesn't. Yeah, well, obviously X, right? But I don't know. Have at it, bud. Just we're just joking about it. But yeah, I don't care.
or X.
Or I mean, I don't care as far as like to like report you to X about it. Like that's ridiculous.
Bring it up with them. Bring it up with the people that are in charge of the platform. If you think it's artificially inflated, why don't you, I don't know, report the post?
That's boring. Wait, the Joker is pro reporting? What? I didn't know the Joker likes to like, hey. So wait, is Joker out there reporting? Come on now, don't be a reporter.
What you can do, but people.
I'm not gonna be no tattletale.
Just don't think that way, do they?
No, they don't.
No, the Joker. You shouldn't think this way either. Come on, don't be a tattletale.
They just want to point their fingers and say, "Look at this," without any kind of background, with any kind of merit, with any kind of thing behind it. So to Mr. Ron Flurgundy, I don't take it up with them.
You know, oh, he didn't get these kinds of likes. Look at my posts. My posts get these kinds of likes. Motherfucker.
Yeah, so I just brought up some of my posts to kind of show like what like natural interactions look like what natural ratios look like and whatnot.
We have two different audiences.
Yeah, who the hell is Ron? Okay, so this was a very strange response to this. So we said that the reason why we have much different interactions and like compared to our impressions and whatnot is because we have different audiences.
My audience ain't the same as yours. Wouldn't it? Let me ask this question, Mr. Ron. Hold on. Let me ask this question. If my audience acted the same as yours, whereas X amount of engagement got X amount of likes, wouldn't that be more sus?
No. What? This isn't. All right, let's go over this real quick. Just real quick. All right, folks. I want to give him a fair shot here because I want to give him some info here, or what my train of thought is here too, right? So here's a post from him, right? Now look past the baby arms. I don't know why he put the AI with the baby arms. This is a post of his. It has 181,000 impressions, 63 likes, 4 responses, and 4 reposts. That is not real. That is not real. And there are multiple posts like this, man. There are multiple like this. And it doesn't matter what type of audience you have. If you have a real audience, it doesn't look like this. I'm sorry, bud. Because here's the thing. Put yourselves in Twitter or X's position. What do they want to do if there is a post out there? Why in the hell would they send this out to 180,000 people if only 60 have liked it? That means because he has like 11K followers or something like that, right? So it's not like he has like 100,000 followers, 200,000 followers or something like that, right? Literally, put yourself in the POV of the algorithm, right? If it gets like 1,000, 2,000 views and it's got like 10% like rate, obviously it's going to push it out to more. But it's like, oh, hey, we have this post that has 10,000 views, but only has like 10 likes. Yeah, let's post it out to 100,000 more. That doesn't make any sense, right? So that is just why it doesn't matter what kind of audience you have. Right? Because with Twitter, it's also very different too. Because with Twitter, it's different because you're not just playing to your audience. You're just playing to all of Twitter. There are plenty of people that interact with your post and like it and share it, whatever, that don't even follow you, don't know you or anything like that. They just like, oh, that's funny or that's interesting. And so I like that or whatever. But yeah, this just isn't real, bud. I'm sorry.
Wouldn't that be a little bit more like you gotta side eye that shit? Like, wait, that's kind of weird because it's consistent.
Now, do you have to have like the exact same like percentages? Oh, no, that's absurd, right? But yeah,
right?
But like I said, it just doesn't make any. It just doesn't make any sense on the face of it. Like, let's send this out to 180,000 people when only 60 have liked it because Twitter wants to keep you on the platform. They want to keep your face glued to Twitter or glued to X, right? And so they're saying, like, why are they going to show a post that not many people are interacting with to thousands and thousands of people? They're like, oh, well, people aren't liking this. Why are we going to send it to more and more and more people? It doesn't make sense.
It's not consistent, believe it or not.
Well, like I said, I don't have photos or videos of him pressing the button.
My posts get a lot of views. Other of my posts do not get a lot of my views. Okay? Some posts get a lot of engagement. Other posts don't get a lot of engagement. That's what I like to call organic.
No, that's not. It's not organic. Like here's the thing. That statement you said can be organic, but those posts that you have are not organic, bud. Like, do some posts get more views and impressions and do some get less? Like that statement on its own, that is true, yes, and that is organic. But the posts that we've shown on this stream are just, and our previous ones, they aren't. I'm sorry. We're just going to disagree there, Ben.
How about looking at it like that? Like, wait.
Skyroll the Pilot coming in with the sub. Thank you so much, buddy. And thank you for the 5 gifted. I saw that you gifted 5 when we were offline.
That's 5 gifted.
Hey, not every post is going to be a banger. Not every post people are going to like. As a matter of fact, I got a lot of hate watchers. I got a lot of people that just don't engage with my posts. Because you know what? I say the shit that people are too scared to say.
He does have the persona of that, but I just don't, like, what have you been saying that people are too scared to say? I was trying to think of anything that he said that people are just, like, too scared to say, but he's, like, very, like, milquetoast in a way.
You're too scared. We're all too scared to say it. But it's okay. Because, again, I'm not the one doing anything. I'm just posting on Twitter. I'm just posting on X. I'm just posting on Rumble. I'm just posting on Kick. I'm just posting on YouTube. And is it my fault they're getting different views? No. But it's all right, Ron. It's all right, Ron. Look,
damn it. One day we will be important enough for Joker to get our name right, folks. One day.
Look, I didn't build my audience off of the back of the...
From, you asked Grok, around $1 to $3 USD for 100,000 impressions is common for standard low, premium no drop, or higher quality tiers might turn to from $3 to $10. Yeah, there's a bunch of, like I said, there's a bunch of cheaper ones that I found. And here's the thing too. We're going to just show something else here.
That the quartering is getting right now.
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
I didn't build my audience off of the fault they're getting different views? No. But it's all right, Ron. It's all right, Ron. Look, I didn't build my audience off of the back of the hate that the quartering is getting right now.
Whoa!
I didn't build my audience off the back of that. You know where
we built our audience off the back of hate? Come on now. We're just a bunch of fun lovers over here. What are you talking? Hate is love, ladies and gentlemen. Do we farm our boy quartering? Absolutely. Does he deserve it? Hell yeah, he does. We just happen to be do it in an entertaining way that some people on the internet seem to like, right? And also, I get what you say. Do we farm the quartering a lot? Absolutely, folks. We're under no disillusion here, right? We're under no delusions here, right? But honestly, what's crazy is so just this afternoon too, our non-quartering segments are getting insane views. And also, how did you come to know about me, buddy? We did segments on Joker. They actually did pretty well. But and in our video today, that was about, actually not about quartering at all, about like the Chrissy thing or whatever. That actually turned out to be our our best video yet so far, which is kind of crazy. So we love that you guys are sticking around for no matter what we put out there.
built my audience
But hey, that's just the game. Did we definitely build it on but here's the thing. If he's trying to think that he doesn't dip his toe in the hate trains, come on now, buddy. I've seen your streams, man. Come on now. It's like just going at it with people in Rumble and going at it with, talking about how great he is. Come on now.
A decade of doing this. Whereas Ron, from what I see, all you ever do post about is the quartering.
We just talked about this. How did you find out about me, though? From our Joker segments. Come on now.
What's unique? Ron!
I'll even pull up our YouTube.
Ron! I need you to talk to me, Ron!
Come on. Get it right once. Come on, man. Should we pull it up for him, folks? Like I get what he's saying. Let's look at here, folks. Yeah, this has been insane. It doesn't show you the fully updated numbers, but this is well over 5K already. It only shows you that it's at this latest one. It shows you it's at 4K. This is well over 5K in my dashboard already. It's like our best performing. So, of course, we got a ton of quartering. We got Joker. We got DSP. We got Angry Joe. We got another Joker. But obviously, and then we started our copening videos. But hey. But obviously, a big chunk of our content is quartering. That's just how people are, though. That's how a lot of channels start. It's like you start off of one big story or one big whatever, right? And then you start branching out. And hey, people are loving whatever we put out there. So hey, we like that.
Speak right now about your content.
So hold on, this is kind of funny because he said, "What's unique about your content?" Are you kidding me, folks? We are the best and fastest growing news network out there on the planet right now. If our production and our production quality isn't unique, what the hell is unique? Come on now.
Come on, Ron! Talk to me! No cow. Come on,
Okay.
man. Like, all Joker does is talk about himself.
Okay, I did say that, but that is pretty much. I mean, when I was looking at his content, I was like, yeah, he pretty much is just kind of like talking about him and the squabbles that he's in. He did have the Rumble raise
Up
recently.
for shit too, but I do it in a very entertaining way. Not saying you're not entertaining. As a matter of fact, hold on one second. Hold on. Ron Flurgundy, I actually think you're really talented.
Hey.
And I actually think this is not just a glaze or whatever. Look, when I was watching your stuff, you do have a very unique niche and shit. And what makes it unique is the fact that you're the way that you are, right? It's dry.
Hey, hold on. He was just like, hey, what makes you unique? You're not unique, and now we're unique. No, I'm kidding.
Humor. I get it. I could vibe with it. I could vibe with it. I could definitely vibe with it. So don't think I'm talking shit.
On a dime.
I actually do.
I mean, he has every right to talk shit, by the way. I mean, hey, we like I said, we toss it out there. We got to take it too, folks.
Like his content. But Ron. Please stop.
Poker. Talk to me.
Like listening to weirdos on the internet who try to say,
Oh, we got all this information on Joker. We got all this information. Look at him with this clear crypto thing.
that, by the way, I left that. I left Clear Cryptos.
Come on, are you kidding me? Conspiracy of everything coming in out.
That's 20 gifted subs from a 20-inch donger.
Conspiracy of everything with the 25 gifted subs with the 25-inch donger. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so. That is insane. Conspiracy of everything. What the hell, man? You come in here with crazy drops every damn day. I got a new one for, you know what? Because you've been so great and you've given us definitely more than 50 subs while you've been here. Let's, boys, here, show them the new jingle.
50 subs, you goddamn legend. That's a lot of hairspray.
Yes, that is. That is a lot of hairspray. 50 subs, 25 then, but Conspiracy, you've definitely given us 50, so you popped our band's cherry on our brand new 50 sub jingle. Thank you so much. Just call me Rope with the 50 kicks. Thank you. Monkey Paw with the $2. Joker Dude acts like this is 2010. What's unique about making your whole personality and appearance based on the Joker? The dude that every edgy teenage LARPed at least once in their life. Well, I don't know. He was trying to be like a Dr. Disrespect and what was it? I guess like a Joker type of like Dr. Because he used to play games and stuff like that. Like I said, but I think and to give him some credit here, it seemed like once he realized it wasn't working out or whatever, he has kids. He then geared more towards his whatever his job is out in the real world, and so he only does this as a hobby now. Right, a lot of people just go for way too long and sacrifice their they put their family last, all for content creation. But like, hey, to give him credit, from what it looks like, he's like, all right, this was kind of working. It doesn't look like it's working or whatever, right? And so I got to focus and focus on my kids and my family. So hey,
Yeah.
Gaming for Hope. I do know about that guy.
Look, I left Clear Cryptos. He was talking about Clear Cryptos. I'm like, oh,
Now, the Clear Crypto thing, remember we watched the video about that? I don't have any information about it, and we'll talk more about it later.
wait a minute. He dug that deep.
He dug that deep.
Honestly, it was the only reason I found it is because I found there was an A-log of him that uploaded a bunch of old videos about him, and that's the only reason I found that, and the fact that like when his mom got banned by a troll.
Yeah, I did interviews with people before they were convicts. I can't control people in their lives. I mean, not gonna interview.
Interviews before they were convicts.
Miyagi right now, and then tomorrow he goes or something.
Oh, I think I know what he's talking about.
But I'm not saying he's gonna do that. But
There's a reason I didn't bring that up because there's a bunch of stuff out about him that I'm not going to bring up unless I can like really thoroughly vet a lot of the information, especially because some of them are like very serious allegations. And so but there was some stuff that I haven't brought up yet because there were things that I would not bring up unless I have like very thorough like information and data like to back it up.
He might do that, and then out of nowhere he's like, I don't know. I don't know what
No, we're almost at the quartering section, folks.
he's gonna do in the future, right? I just interview people. Like as it was launching, I noticed some red flags.
Here's what I'll have a question, and I know the thing is I know he's going to be watching this. He says that he left that crypto thing. Remember, if you watch the video, he said this crypto thing was like he was going to be connected to billionaires and P. Diddy. He was going to have connections to P. Diddy. I think it was before the trouble, before the P. Diddy allegations. But anyways, what were the red flags? Because that clear crypto, it's fully extinguished. There's nothing. They're fully dissolved. Their website doesn't work anymore. They're done. So you shouldn't be held to any type of like. You don't have to be quiet about anything. What were the red flags that you found? Because a lot of people say that he was let go because of him doing drama content, and him not stopping doing drama content on other streams in his own. But he says he left because he saw red flags. It was like a crypto thing. So that would be my question to you. What were the red flags? Because you should be able to talk about them. Because the company's dissolved. Like the company does not exist anymore.
There were red flags around clear cryptos like crazy. Yeah, I exited. I said, F that. The exhibit is
And do you have any proof of the red flags too?
some weird ass behavior. I said, yo, I'm done. It's not because Joker was drama. They didn't want it around him. No, had nothing to do with that. It was, I got into an argument. I was like, yo, you guys are actually doing something weird. And they didn't like that I called them out, just like I called out Robert Janito
I don't know who
for,
that
also being a woman, Richard Hart. And I called out the Hexicans. Ron Flurgundy, instead of listening to like, random trolls on the internet that have, a PFP that is not them.
is. Okay.
I think we should talk.
Hold on, folks. I'm telling you, it's coming. Hold on.
If you want to have a conversation with somebody who, again, I'm the source, right? Let's talk about it. If you want to talk about it, let's fucking talk about it, Ron!
He wants to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to talk about it. Should we talk to him? Should we talk to him about it, ladies and gentlemen? I think we should. I think we absolutely should. No, here's the thing. Here's why I think we should. Here's what kind of, and this is going to be me kind of going forward as well too. If I do a segment on somebody, I shouldn't say like a call out, right? I mean, I did, I was like, making some accusations about him, right? So I'm sure he probably took it as a call out or something like that, right? Which I get. If somebody were making, because I would say if someone were making those accusations about me, I would assume it was someone like a call out, correct? If I make a segment about you, if I make a segment about somebody, I think it is only fair that I give them the opportunity to come on if they'd like to. I give them the opportunity to come on and to confront me. So we're going to give them the opportunity. And I wanted to hold the lead for you all, but I talked to Joker. I talked to Joker this afternoon, and I told him, okay, if you can come on Thursday, I'm going to give him some questions. I'm going to be giving him some questions about to answer some questions. And what I basically, here's what I want to do too. I don't want to do a gotcha. And so I want to give him very detailed, hey, this is what I want to ask you about. This is what I'd like proof for. And, he could even, do the same to me or whatever. Right. He obviously asked me anything he wants. So yeah, it's going to be in 2 days, Thursday night. Joker, we are going to interview the most infamous man, the most successful content creator, of the century, the Joker. So be here for that Thursday night. We're about to go into the Jer segment here, folks. I think it's going to be fun. But here's the thing. I think it's only fair for us to give him to talk to him. I think that's only fair. Other than just me calling him out and saying all this stuff about him and then just yeah. So I think that's only fair. What do you all think? I think we'll make something of it. I think it'll be fun. Now, but like I said, there's gonna be some very serious questions I have for him. And another one that I want to, let me just, and then this is literally the last thing, then we're going to Jer, folks, I promise. Because this is a question I have for him. He recently, let me make sure I have this correct. So, Joker, you recently said that, FYI, anyone who thinks I boost, here's my campaign page on X. Numbers don't lie. People do. Okay? And he even showed this, saying that he has no previous campaigns. The only thing, Joker, is I don't know how this can possibly be. Because you admitted to doing campaigns. You admitted on the June 16th, yeah, I'm going to actually try the boosting thing. Wish me luck. Let's see the difference. Somebody asks you, wait, is it out now? Yeah, it did nothing. So you tried it, but why does it? So you tried it, but then you say that you don't have a boosting history? Your dashboard shows no history. So is this actually your dashboard? So I would like to see your live dashboard to see, because I don't see your profile or anything. This is just like, this could be a random Twitter account. This could be a random Twitter account. I don't see anything that pertains to your account on this screenshot. But like I said, I don't want it to be like a gotcha, right? So I want him to actually have an opportunity to respond to this. It's going to be in 2 days. So we'll see what he has. And there are going to be more questions, and I'm going to let him know ahead of time. I'm going to give him, some information. Like I said, I talked to him before. People don't lie. I do. Okay, that was just kind of a funny line. But yeah, like I said, maybe there's an explanation for it, but hey. But I would like to see your live dashboard, because I looked at the dashboard too, and there is a way to show it to where it doesn't reveal any personal information. It doesn't show any account information or anything that could like hack you or something like that, right? So I would like to see your live dashboard, because there's definitely a way to do that without like revealing any information that shows that you have no previous advertisements on there, right? So Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen, we will have the most infamous man on the planet here. Hope you all will join us for that. That'll be some fun at the